Hi, it's Daniel.
And Jenny.
And we are at Oogie Boogie Bash 2023 on opening night.
We're going to share some of our best tips and tricks to get through this spooktacular event, since there's so many characters and fabulous entertainment to see.
For this event, you can check in at 3 o'clock and you have access to California Adventure Park. No park reservation needed. It's included with your Oogie Boogie Bash ticket. And at 6 o'clock, that's when the event officially starts. We highly recommend picking what you want to do first when you get here. We have chosen to meet with Lotso, and that's one of the new characters for this year.
If there's a popular character that you want to meet during this event, we highly recommend getting in line 30 to 45 minutes before the event starts, so that you can use your party time later for trick-or-treating, enjoying the parade, or Villains Grove.
And pretty much everything opens up when the event starts at 6 p.m. except for Villains Grove. That opens later because it doesn't open until dusk. The closer you get to Halloween, the earlier it'll be opening because the sun goes down earlier and earlier. We'll be sharing our tips and tricks throughout the night, including our reasoning for why we do what we do when we do.
We're going to finish up our short wait in line and meet Lotso once the event starts.
Here comes Lotso. He's coming from over there. And it's right at 6 o'clock he came out. So it's a good start that they're letting us go and meet with characters right away. Hi, Lotso.
Get it out of the way. Hello.
It's great to see you. Hi. Oh, big hug.
He's a hugger.
He's a big hugger. You seem very, very well loved because the strawberry scent is not all there anymore, but I do smell it a little bit.
It's been hugged off, but that's okay, right?
Now I got a little on me.
Thanks, Lotso.
Thank you. Very nice
Have
to
a
meet
good
you.
night. Happy Halloween.
Bye. Thank you. Right across from Jesse's Critter Carousel is a meet and greet spot, and it sounds like it could be Doug and Russell and Mr. Fredrickson or some combination of those folks, or the Incredibles, but it wasn't quite ready to go yet. But that's another place you can meet some characters. The map for the event does list where you can meet with different characters and where photo ops are, but it doesn't list who is where. So we'll do our best to show you who's going to be where so that you can make an informed decision on where to head and who you want to see.
Next, we're going to head on down Pixar Pier to go see Sid at his treat trail.
This one actually has a little bit of a line, but by hitting this one up now, we won't have to come back to this part of the park later, so that's a big plus for us.
Just a word of warning, if you haven't met Sid before, he is most likely going to give you a hard time about pretty much anything you're doing, because that's what he does.
He has some pretty good zingers.
Hello? You're going to stay in here, you're just going to stare. Stare in contact! What?
Each treat trail has multiple places where you can get candy. Thank you. And most of them have a character or a villain that you can meet while you're walking through.
Hi, you gonna say anything?
How's it hanging?
What do you think?
I don't know, I'm Mickey Pumpkins.
No, you're good at it for saying. I explained why.
All the treat trails also have an alternate snack, so you can usually find something like carrots or grapes or apple slices. This one even has goldfish. Thank you.
Not just goldfish, Mickey goldfish. So we want to show you why we suggest bringing your own bag. This is the bag that they will give you when you check in. And after going through one treat...
Just hit me in the face!
And after just one treat trail, I'd say that this bag is about a fifth or a sixth of the way full. So you're only going to be able to get through 5 or 6 treat trails before this bag is completely full. So always bring your own bag, whether it's a backpack or a shopping bag or anything that you can carry your snacks and treats in.
And that treat trail took a little bit because they're a little longer at the beginning of the event. As the night grows longer, there's going to be much shorter lines for the treat trails, and you can get back in line as many times as you want to. In the past, we've actually been able to stock up on pretty much all the Halloween candy we need to give out at our home on Halloween just from coming to Oogie Boogie Bash. One of the great things about the Bash is that there are very short lines, especially right as the event starts. This is a jumping jellyfish. You can walk right onto it. They're literally waiting for these guests to arrive and board them. There's nobody even on the ride. And Goofy Sky School over here has a 5-minute wait and is also very short. Later on in the event, after everyone's had a chance to do some of the treat trails, the lines will get a little bit longer, but they never get very long. At the end of the treat trail that is in the World of Color viewing area, there is a photo op with a Fast Pass person that is Hocus Pocus themed.
Right now we are in line for the magic key holder gift. We don't know what it is. The actual gift is underneath the Silly Symphony swings, but right now the line extends all the way back to the Golden Zephyr, and so that's where we are, and we'll see how long it takes.
So we get a little popcorn holder bag, and it looks like there's some more candy over here. Thank you very much, trick or treat. After you get your popcorn bag and candy, there is a backdrop you can take a photo with. We are not going to wait for it. Let's see if we can get a quick little view of what it is. That was a nice little gift, getting a popcorn bag and some candy from the Magic Key Holder special area. We just got in line for the treat trail where the World of Color viewing area is, and the line's a little bit long, but this one moves really quickly because there's no characters or villains to meet. So this is a good one. If everything else seems long, this one you zoom through pretty quickly. This treat trail is a good one. Not only does it go quick, but it's got a whole bunch of treat distribution areas. Let's count them as we go through. Here's 1, thank you. 2. Hi. 3, thank you. This is 4. Thank you. 5, thank you. And 6. 6 things at this treat trail. Also over here on the World of Color viewing area, you can find some of your classic Disney characters dressed up in Kingdom Hearts attire. So this is a great place to check that out. They are only here during Oogie Boogie Bash. This has a long line. It is not something that interests us, so we're gonna skip this one.
Other than the Kingdom Hearts characters, the other characters that just have photo ops and don't have a treat trail include Lotso, who we did first, Minnie and friends dressed as the Sanderson Sisters, which is the most popular character meet and greet tonight, and Bruno from Encanto. If you are interested in doing any of these meet and greets, we highly recommend lining up 30 to 45 minutes before the event starts. That way you can get your photos with those characters and get that out of the way and enjoy the rest of the event.
There are a lot of people who are sitting down waiting for the parade. You don't need to do that. It's much better just show up 5-10 minutes before it starts, find a decent spot, especially here in the Pixar Pier Paradise Gardens area. There's so much space that you don't really need to get here early. It's not maximizing your event time.
I think we're going to head into San Francisco and see the meet and greet for one of the other new characters introduced this year for a treat trail, which is Yokai.
Let's go check it out. Hopefully the line isn't too long.
It must be nice to have hope. All my hope was taken from me when my daughter was taken from me.
So technically the treat trail entrance starts here between Cars Land and San Francisco, but it actually extends much further into Cars Land. This treat trail doesn't seem to have quite as many treat stations, but the highlight of this treat trail and many of the treat trails are the villains you get to interact with, like when we saw Sid, and now we're going to get to see Yokai from Big Hero 6.
Another superhero. How quaint. You have a team or are you by yourself? I advise you to find strong allies that are competent, unlike Big Hero 6. Until they find a way to work together, they have no chance of stopping me.
It's about 7:25, and we are now making our way over towards the Grizzly Peak area, where we hopefully will find Judge Doom. And the Villains Grove area actually opens at 7:30 tonight, so we may end up doing that first or right after. During the parades is a great time to go to Villains Grove because a lot of people are watching the parade. Over here by Grizzly River Rapids is where you'll find Bruno's meet and greet. He just stepped away for a minute to take a little break, but I think he's about to come right back out. Hello. The line to see Bruno actually wasn't that long right now, but because he's a real character meet and greet and not a treat trail, it takes a lot longer to get through that line. So we're gonna skip that since we saw him last year, but if you do wanna see that, click on the link in the corner up above to watch our full video of the 2022 Oogie Boogie Bash. On the trail that goes behind the Grizzly River Rapids ride, that's where you'll find Mother Gothel's treat trail. We'll come back to that in a little bit. We're gonna go find our way to the Judge Doom treat trail. Back here is the treat trail for Judge Doom. The entrance is over by where the Fast Pass kiosks used to be for the Soarin' Around the World ride.
Since this is the Judge Doom treat trail from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, there are big vats of dip all around as you walk through.
I think it's time to show everyone what happens to those that cross me. I am jury, I am judge, and I will be convictor as well. Yes. Yes. It's time to make tunes. Respect the law.
The Judge Doom treat trail was really, really cool. If you're a fan of or you've seen the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, this may bring back some terrifying memories from your childhood. It was creepy, but really, really cool to see such a rare character come to life. And they put in so much effort with these special effects and the sound effects in the area. I think there were even some scents for the different vats of dip. So overall, really, really cool. And this is what we love about Oogie Boogie Bash, when there are these special character meet and greets and they put so much time and attention to detail into them.
And as an added bonus, we didn't wait very long for it. It's like 7:40 right now, so the parade is about to start. That's great. The lines seem to have died down, especially here towards the front of the park. There's nobody up here, so I'm not sure what we're going to do next. I guess we'll see if the line for Villains Grove has started moving and maybe do that and check out the Mother Gothel treat trail and then see where the evening takes us.
We just finished walking through Villains Grove and it is always a must-do. We highly recommend checking it out. It's just so cool. The lighting and the sound effects and even the scents in the air are just really well done, and it's one of our favorite things here at Oogie Boogie Bash every year. Even though the line looked long when we got in it, it was all the way back to Grizzly Peak, kind of where almost to the line for Soarin' Over the World. But the line moved really quickly and it really didn't take that long. I would say no longer than 10 or 15 minutes. So it's worth it to get in that line. It does move pretty quickly.
Now we're gonna go check out the treat trail for Mother Gothel and then head up to the front of the park and see what we can do up there.
Oh, I love that. Clever you are. I like you. You can stay. Everyone else get out of here. It's just me and what was your name again? James? Jake. Oh, Jake. Smart man. Much better suited for my daughter than Flynn Rider. Hi. Are you available? It's my birthday. Birthday? You mean you celebrate your aging? Okay.
We are now at the entrance to Avengers Campus, and this is the back of the line to meet Madam Mim. Good news, the line for Madam Mim was practically non-existent. We walked right in. Bad news, she's not here right now, so we'll have to come back to say hi to her. But we're still gonna get some free candy. And that is where Madam Mim would appear if she were here right now. Oh, we have great timing, cause check it out.
Yes.
Yes! Good. Just the way Oogie Boogie wanted it, right?
Definitely.
Yes. Say, dear, you knew I could see all of your bones. You knew that already?
Yes.
Oh, good. Just making sure. You know. I transform into any animal you can imagine.
Prove it.
Now?
Yes.
Oh, dear. You'll have to come by my cottage later. You see, I'm in my favorite form. Aren't I hideous? Perfectly revolting. Yes, of course I am.
Well, that timing was fantastic. We didn't think we were going to get to see Madam Mim, and then she walked out right as we were in front of the stage. So couldn't have asked for better than that. Now we don't need to go back later. So do be aware, especially during the parades, some of the characters do take breaks, or if they're in the parade, they have to go get ready for it. So just plan accordingly if you can. Ask the cast members if they're going to be there, and roll with the punches. If nothing else, at least you get free candy.
And here's a rare villain, the Sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood, the animated film. You can find him and other villains roaming around up near Carthay Circle.
And on this side of the Carthay Circle fountain is the Old Hag Witch from Snow White. Here as you exit California Adventure, there is another treat trail, and there is no line for it at all. You can go through it and not exit, just walk right back up. This is obviously intended as you end your night, but do be advised, if you stay until the event ends at 11, they do put it away at 11 p.m. sharp, and you won't be able to get anything from it. So if you do want to hit up this treat trail that does not have characters, make sure you do it before 11 p.m. This treat trail was the best treat trail so far. They gave us full-size M&Ms. Can't beat that. No idea if they'll be doing that every night of the event, but really cool that you could get a full-size treat on your way out. Next to the Carthay Circle restaurant, there is a special Oogie Boogie Bash 2023 photo op.
Here in Hollywoodland, you can find Mickey's Trick and Treat, a cute show with lots of characters, including Mickey and Minnie and their friends. This is a fun interactive dance party that's great for kids, and everyone will enjoy taking a break and getting a sweet treat at the end. To watch the full show, click on the link up in the corner.
We have now found our way into the treat trail line for Oogie Boogie, who is inside of the Animation Academy building.
And what are you dressed up in? Orange Boogie! I love it! All these children all dressed up? Ooh, I'm really scared. Ooh. Now you, my friend, you look like you're in the mood for a batch of my special snake and spider stew.
While this isn't how we would choose to spend our event time at Oogie Boogie Bash, it is worth noting that the Animation Academy does have pretty much exclusively villains from 6 p.m. onward during Oogie Boogie Bash events. And some of these are rare ones that I don't think I've ever seen them do before. Some of them don't even say who they are, it just says villains. Right across the way from the Oogie Boogie Treat Trail, in front of the Monsters, Inc. ride, you will find Cruella De Vil's treat trail. So that's where we're going now.
Hello, darling. Good, very dapper. I like it.
Thank you.
Very fancy. Your hair. It's like mine, except different. Mine's better.
Agree to disagree.
Move along, sir.
If you'd like to meet Clarabelle, Daisy, and Minnie dressed up as the Sanderson Sisters, all you have to do is go past the Hollywood Lounge drink restaurant, and they are right back here. Here we go, entering the line for the Ernesto De La Cruz treat trail.
Until you're in my arms again, remember me. Papá, yo no soy papá de nadie. Ay, tantas veces que oigo eso, it's not true. I love me too, my friend.
We just finished going through the Ernesto De La Cruz treat trail, which is now over by the Hyperion Theater, and this is a great change that they've made this year. There is both a treat trail and then a large viewing area where you can stop outside of the treat trail to watch Ernesto perform, and there's nothing he likes more than to perform in front of an audience. So we highly recommend taking a few minutes, taking a break, and watching his show.
And right next to that, you'll find the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout attraction. And for Halloween time at Disneyland after 3 p.m. every day and all the time during Oogie Boogie Bash, you can ride Monsters After Dark, a special sort of overlay Halloween version of the attraction. We're not going to go on that today, but if you do want to go on it when you're at Oogie Boogie Bash, we recommend doing it in the last 10 minutes that the event is open. Get in line for it, and they will let you ride even if the event ends and you're still in the queue. To watch a full video of the attraction, including the queue and briefings, go ahead and click on the link in the corner above.
We were just walking through Avengers Campus and we spotted Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, so we're going to go stop and say hi. Hello. Jenny.
Jenny, you want to walk with me this way, Jenny?
Sure.
What brings you to campus today?
Just exploring, looking around, but I'm excited to see you.
Oh, well, thank you. So that means you'll be my friend then?
Yes,
My ally?
definitely.
Very good. I'm here on a specific mission. I'm looking for Stephen Strange and America Chavez. Do you know who they are?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Yes. I haven't seen them tonight, but I'll keep an eye out for them.
Please do, because she has something that I need. Just portals that go into the multiverse.
Okay.
They're star-shaped.
All right.
So if you see any unique magic or star-shaped portals, you can let me know.
I will let you know.
Because I'll use that to get my boys back, Billy and Tommy. They're not in this reality anymore, but I will get them back, and I'll leave this reality, and then you'll never see me again. But if you choose to be my ally, maybe I'll come visit you.
That sounds great.
Do you want to take some pictures together?
Yes, please.
If you'd like to practice your chaos magic like how I do, just in front of me.
Walking through Avengers Campus, we also spotted Captain America. This is the normal Captain America, not the zombie Captain America this year. And here in the heart of Avengers Campus, there are also meet and greets with Loki and Thor together at the same time.
The Agatha Harkness treat trail is right outside of the ancient sanctum, and that is what we are doing now.
Happy Halloween. Oh, the finale. And I killed Spartan too. Oh, I know.
We saw Wanda nearby.
I know. You can feel it in the air, right?
Yeah.
Chaos. If you had to say exactly where is she?
Well, she's somewhere in the area, but she might be on the move, so.
A vague specific. Thanks for that, superstar.
No problem.
It's helpful, it's helpful. Confirms what I already knew.
We just finished with the Agatha Harkness treat trail, and now we have made our way over towards the Little Mermaid attraction to get a good viewing spot for the parade. It's about 10 minutes before the parade starts, and we've had no problem finding a place to sit. There's tons of places to sit and stand. It does not get crowded like it does for the regular parades at Disneyland Park, so don't feel like you need to line up early. I know we've said that, but you do not have to line up early for this. Just show up 10 minutes before, and you're good to go. It does start at the back of the park by Pixar Pier and works its way through to the front of the park, exiting next to the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Tonight you're not alone. The horseman's riding after you. It's time that you end. Oh. It's Halloween, everybody. It's Halloween. I'm a spirit sight tonight. It's Halloween. It's Halloween, everybody. Yes, you there. What are you wearing? I simply must have it.
Now that the parade is over, we have one last thing we haven't done that we want to do, and that is to go to the Cars Land treat trail. So that is where we are now heading. By watching the parade over where we did, it's easy access to get over there, and we don't have to fight through too many crowds because most guests are exiting the park or still waiting for the parade to pass by them closer to the front of the park. It also looks like a lot of people are heading towards Radiator Springs Racers, which does not currently have a long line. I just checked in the app, it said 20 minutes. So if that's something you want to do right after the parade ends, that's a good option as well. This treat trail, which is right across from the outdoor seating behind Flo's V8 restaurant, has usually a pretty short line, and again, there's no characters at this one, so the line moves very quickly. This is a great place to go after the parade. Get your last bit of candy before heading out for the night. Throughout Cars Land, you'll find the Cars characters in their Halloween outfits. So here's Cruz Ramirez dressed up like a pirate. Over here, you can find Mater dressed up like a vampire. And over here, you can find superhero Lightning McQueen. I will say, while it is really cool to be able to see the Cars Land characters in their Halloween outfits at Oogie Boogie Bash, they are out during regular park hours as well. So it's not something that you need to actually make a special trip to do during Oogie Boogie Bash if you can go to the parks outside of Oogie Boogie Bash. As we were walking back up to the front towards the exit, we saw that Hans was meeting up near the Carthay Circle fountain. I think that does it for us at Oogie Boogie Bash 2023.
We had a great time. and we feel like we had plenty of time to really see everything, including all the characters in the treat trails, and enjoy the parade, and we had some time for some photo ops. So I feel like the crowd was a good size this year, and as always, the characters were so interactive and so much fun. This is definitely our favorite special event.
Definitely. If you have a chance to visit this year, hopefully our video helped you out. If not, and you're watching this in 2024 and beyond, hopefully this gives you a good idea of what to expect when you visit Oogie Boogie Bash. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. We really do appreciate that.
Don't forget to subscribe for even more magical content.
Any questions? Leave them in the comments below.
And we hope we put you in a magical mood.